Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So tonight SEGA held a headline wave at a live event in Japan, so sadly we don't have an English version of this yet. However, my friend Pure Fallen, he translated a lot of it while we watched, and I have some info here to share with you all about things coming soon that was shown in the headline tonight. Now there is quite a bit of content coming in September. One of the first things they showed us was on September 3rd we will be getting Realm PSE zones to farm in. And it seems like there will be some pretty cool gimmicks in there for clearing the trials, like fulfilling the PSE gauge, and it also won't be able to decrease the gauge any, so that's a really nice feature that I'm happy to see. It will be really easy to PSE burst in there. They also mentioned that there's going to be like some new enemies inside of there as well that'll randomly pop up at the trials and stuff too. But most importantly, here's a really big thing that they mentioned, which I am very happy about. On September 3rd, we will be getting 2 weapon upgrades added into the game, and they're adding an upgrade for the Cres weapon series, which will change it from blue to red, and it's going to be called the Zenith series. Now I think this is the first time we have had a major rare, like expensive weapon get an upgrade, and I'm really happy to see that they're adding extra longevity to something so difficult to obtain. It's so rare, so it's really good to see them doing that. Now this will require having a Cres weapon to trade, of course, and also 5 of a new material called Cres cubes, which are supposed to be pretty hard to obtain, they said. I don't think they gave us a lot of info on where these cubes come from, but my guess is going to be from the special enemies and trials, etc. inside of the Realm PSE zone. Since it releases on the same day, I think that's a pretty safe bet. They also mentioned that since Cres weapons are so rare, they will be making a trade shop version of Cres that players can trade for, which is called Cres AT. It has AT added on the end of the name, and these are going to cost 10 Cres cubes to create, and they will not be tradable in player shops like a regular found Cres can. However, they can be used to make the Cres upgrade into the Zenith series as well, so it's a little bit of a pity system for making Cres if you remain unlucky. They also showed for September 3rd we will be getting the 3rd stage of the Juvlog weapon series upgrade, allowing us to upgrade our Vulcan weapons into the Eigen weapons. And they're going to require a new material, which I assume will be dropping as well inside of the Realm PSE zones. It seems like we're going to be grinding Realm PSE quite a bit, to be honest, and actually I'm really looking forward to that, really. The PSE there should be pretty nice for making Meseta. They did like a little bit of gameplay on the headline, like for the PSE Realm 2, and it like drops like the Juvlogs inside of there. I'm pretty sure it's going to be just like the Realm that we have the 32-man zone now, like as far as drops are concerned, as well with some new like little extra things trickled in there. They also showed a collab that we're going to be getting on that same day on September 3rd. It's going to be Atelier Yumia, bringing in an AC scratch for that, which is kind of neat. There's actually going to be total wares for that collab, allowing you to just equip the character skins. It's kind of similar to an outfit. If you want to straight cosplay as one of them, you can just equip the total wear and it'll let you play as the 4 different characters. And there was also like a lot of really cool looking camos that they showed for the collab too, and some like various fashion items displayed. Pretty neat. Later in September on the 17th, we will also be getting a new urgent quest for a limited time, fighting 2 ruin bosses at once. It's going to be Gale Griffin and also Darkfall's Angel. We will be able to fight them in the wetlands of North Alio, so that's going to be a limited time urgent quest coming up. Now also Leciel Exploration will be updated on September 17th as well, and they're going to be adding in a new best in slot augment capsule, and this is going to be pretty expensive to craft this. It's going to be a new version of Halphinale. I believe the proper name translated will be Royal Halphinale. Sounds kind of cool. Hopefully that's the name that they go with, Royal Halphinale. I like the Royal. But I guess we'll have to wait and see for sure what the English name's going to be. So this will be giving 6% weapon potency versus the 5% that Lux Halphinale and Magus Halphinale currently has, so it's going to be a little bit stronger. They showed to create these, you're going to have 10 Lux Halphinale and also 10 Magus Halphinale, and also 50 of a new item. I think it's called Base Dia, and that's supposed to drop inside of Leciel, so we're going to be running a lot of Leciel again pretty soon, coming up at the end of September. Now, if you haven't looked yet, currently the market for Magus Halphinale is quite crazy. Since this got announced, they're pretty expensive in the player shops. In order to make these, you're going to need Depth Nose Scepters, so if you want to farm some of these, it drops from running the extra dual quest for Ruin Masquerade at high levels. Just in case if you want to farm some of those up, that's where you would get them. I really hope that the new limited time urgent quest drops these perhaps, or maybe Leciel might drop like the Depth Nose Scepters, hopefully. Hopefully they'll update it to have more than just the new item to make Halphinale. Hopefully they'll make some of the other pieces too, or just drop the raw augments or something. We don't really have a lot of info currently, and my Japanese really isn't the best, so bear with me on what I'm trying to share with y'all in case I make some errors. There was also some other things that I'm going to be kind of leaving out of the video, just like a emote revival scratch and a new SG scratch, a new mission pass. And I also think that they had some player questions for like quality of life changes for a few things, but I mostly wanted to go over the main content for y'all regarding like weapons, gameplay, and augments, so y'all could have a bit of a heads up early on what to expect. Anyways, that's going to wrap it up for this video. I'm curious, what do y'all think of this info and also my video? Please let me know down in the comments below. A like rating is always appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Stay safe and have a wonderful day, friends. I'll see you all in the next one.